We go. What's going on, guys? Everybody, we got another live stream giveaway, brother. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully, everyone is doing great and is pumped and ready for tonight's live stream giveaway. Again, if you haven't already, make sure to leave a like on this live stream, share this around with as many people as possible, let people know that we are going live right now. Anybody has a chance at winning tonight's giveaway, and all they got to do is place a $20 or greater order. Ooh, my apologies. Before the end of the night, if you have an order, any order, $20 or more, that was placed from last Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, till tonight, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, just a little shy under an hour away from now, you have a shot at winning tonight. But you got to make sure that you are watching the live stream. If you're not watching, you ain't here, you ain't getting shit. So make sure to go ahead and share this surrounding. Let's get all eyes on tonight's live stream. We got two prerequisites we want to meet, but first and foremost, how is everybody doing thus far? Is everyone doing okay? Sitting nice and cozy by the fire, maybe drinking a cup of coffee on the toilet, whatever it is that you're doing, just make sure that you are continuing to share this around, because the YouTube algorithm fucking hates us. So any and all sharing really does wonders for the channel and for this live stream and myself, of course. But let's see who we got in the chat so far. Squirrely Nuts, my man, good to have you here, man. Creekside, hello, 22 Tango Airsoft, hello, this should be fun. Absolutely, it's gonna be fun tonight. Creekside Sova, hello, good to have you here as well, brother. Sky Runners, hello, man, good to have you here as well. It's all legit, my man, good to have you here too. Azoth Cod and Darwin's Arbiter, a pleasure as always. Hello. Darkest of Trees, brother, how you feeling, dog? How you being, man? RPG lovers, haven't seen you in just a couple of hours. It's always good to see you. Billy Mota, what's going on, dude? PD Pipes PG, if I said that correctly, I do apologize if I fucked it up. Headed to Frostbite tomorrow. Best of luck to you, PD. Best of luck to you indeed. Guys, continue sharing this around with as many people as possible. Remember, for tonight, we got ourselves... For everyone that's joining, by the way, first of all, thank you. I appreciate every single one of you guys' views. Remember, we have ourselves the giveaway tonight. Anyone can win a brand new YouTube unboxing mystery box, a brand new airsoft gun of your choice, potentially. But you got to make sure that you follow the rules. And how do you follow the rules? Well, by one, making sure you are here, which if you are, thank you. You're already one step ahead of me. But if we want a giveaway to happen tonight, we need two things to happen. Number one, we need to make sure that we have at minimum 40 concurrent viewers. And I know what concurrent viewers we have because I have a live counter right here as well that'll tell me exactly how many are watching at this exact moment. As of right now, we only have 22 concurrent viewers. So you got to make sure that you are spreading this around. That's why it's always saying it's super imperative that we have more eyes on it. At minimum 40. Ideally more. We should be getting more. With the amount of subscribers that we have, we should be getting more viewers. But if we get at least minimum, we pass, right? But it needs to stay at 40 as well by the time the clock strikes 8:30, which is less than an hour away. If it doesn't say 8:30 by the time 8:30 strikes, we ain't doing it. Like, I'm not waiting a second. I'm not waiting a millisecond. It needs to say it exactly. And I am sharp like a sword with it, all right? I'm sharp like a cheese grater, all right? I'm not tolerating any waiting time for it. It needs to say it immediately, all right? If it doesn't, we're going to have to postpone it until next week. Now, the other thing that needs to happen, and you can read it on the rules if you don't believe me. The other thing that needs to happen is we need to make sure we have at minimum 10 orders placed from when we started the stream 4 minutes ago till 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If we can get 10 orders placed, that'll be another prerequisite we meet, and then we can go ahead and do the live stream. But remember, both of those need to be accomplished beforehand. We need 10 orders, and we need to have at minimum 40 concurrent viewers. If I have one and not the other, sorry, we can't do it. We cannot do it. I'm sorry, but we've been doing this for years. We're making it easy for everyone. These rules are on the front page of the website for everyone to see on the new products page too. Right? It's easy. No excuses. If you keep going with the social media too, there should be no excuse either. Let's see here. Who else is joining in? Crazy Jay. What's up, Crazy? Good to have you here as well. I'm doing great, man. How you been, man? Today's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very interesting indeed. Even though we're only counting a week's worth of orders, because I have to go through the list of how many people place orders, it's good. Obviously a good thing. You know, holiday season is going to be bringing in more business. Of course, that's always a pleasure. And again, I appreciate every single person that places their order. That not only helps out, the channel, these live streams and everything, but it also helps me out directly. It's a direct way to support, the company as a whole. It keeps these lights going. It keeps these giveaways happening, man. And I want to keep doing this for as long as I possibly can and give as many new people and returning customers a chance to really be the champion for the week and be able to take home a brand new airsoft gun or new prize. But I need your support to go ahead and do that. Your support goes a very, very long way. During this time frame, if you guys do have any airsoft related questions or not, it doesn't have to be directly airsoft correlated. If you do have any other questions, it could be complete bullshit questions. Just put the letter Q right in front of your question. And then put that little question in the live chat. It's a lot easier for me to answer if I'm able to go ahead and see it directly on the chat. But with that being said, I do want to go ahead and give out a reminder. For those that are in the know, of course, you guys should know this already. But for everybody else, we like to do our rounds of shocker deals and specials and such. The current batch is going away. The current batch is going to expire within the next roughly 4.5 hours, right? Less than 4.5 hours. These deals are going to expire, so make sure that you get those deals in. Again, like I said, right now would be the perfect time because any $20 or greater order, you have a shot at winning tonight. But every 50 you spend gets you 2 chances of winning. Again, that's only for the duration of the stream. That is only for the duration of the stream. That's to help increase your odds last minute and reward people that are actually watching, right? But these current shocker deals are going to be expiring, so make sure you take advantage of those now while you can. And of course, if you check out the new products page, a ton of new stuff like the FAL OSW is in stock. I saw some of you guys were actually posting pictures of it in the Discord server. I appreciate you guys for doing that. Just because, again, it's so nice to see people getting like their pre-orders. And those that waited the pre-order, I appreciate every single one of you for getting it in. Because, man, there were some people that did cancel. And, again, you have your reasons. No worries. No, not throwing shade. But I do appreciate it. I want to give extra shout-out to people that did keep it. Because, man, this was a pain to get into the States, and I'm glad that people are appreciating the work that we do to get stuff like this in, because not every day that we're able to go out and get a ton of gas publics, especially VFC stuff, right? Which I know some of you guys really, really love the VFC stuff. The cult of the VFC is real. But this is one of those models that I completely understand. Magazines are also available. So many new good things, in addition to, of course, our Mayo Gang holiday box, which is going to be discounted right now. If you want to see what prizes you can win from that, the prizes is fully displayed for everyone to check out for themselves, in addition to its retail value, so you can see exactly what you're getting and know that, hey, no matter what you get in this mystery box, everything is going to be a win. So don't miss out and get yours as well. I will leave a link to the box, too, in the live chat for everyone to check out. They can just read that for themselves if they are so inclined. Again, this would be a hell of a time to do it. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. You headed to Hill 59 again this year for Milsom West. Maybe. It's a big maybe. I know I have Revolt coming up in February that I'm going to be going to. Shout out to the homie Nate. Hopefully, he doesn't fucking watch these streams. But if he did, Nate, again, I'm very much looking forward to coming out to that Revolt, because it's going to be a local area. It's not too far from us. It's going to be a nice time, and it's going to be my first time doing a Milsom event outside of Milsom West, which is going to be really, really cool. Selling quite a few things on Saturday in the swap meet. Yes, that's right, guys. If you didn't know, for anyone that's local to the area or going to be in town this weekend, specifically Saturday, there is going to be a Lancer Tactical hosted swap meet going down this Saturday as well. Games, there's going to be raffles, and of course people from the community are signing up as vendors to sell their airsoft equipment. So if any of you guys want to check out some really good deals, maybe see some Boneyards options or open box options that Lance Tactical is offering, or see what the rest of the community has to sell, you can find some gems. I'm telling you, man, I got some cool stuff the last time I went. So did Boaz. They're always so much fun seeing this, because a lot of times at these events people are willing to negotiate a price and willing to let stuff go for pretty reasonable, more than reasonable prices. So I'd highly recommend checking it out as well. You never know when you can come up on that next come up. Ruben Moreno, what's up, man? Oh, by the way, Ruben, I wanted to let you know that your prize should be ready for pickup tomorrow. If those of you that aren't regulars and that weren't here last week, Ruben Moreno was our guy who won last week, returning champion for the live stream giveaway, as many of these guys are, because they know what's up, they know what to do, they know how this works, right? So yours should be ready tomorrow. But again, the winnings are real. Seriously, they're real. You can look up any of the YouTube videos or any of our social media. We're constantly posting videos of the guys doing their testimonies, letting people know that, hey, anyone can be the next big winner, including you. But steps are required. Number one, we need to share this around as much as possible. That's what I'm always saying, man. Share it around as much as possible, and I say it for a reason. Yo, chokehold gun is should be looking at Q. Yeah, might have to swing by tomorrow. Absolutely, yeah. You'll be able to swing by tomorrow. You should be able to go and pick it up probably mid towards the end of the day. It should be ready for pickup. Yeah, it should be ready for pickup. Scrolling up. I'll try not to mention the North Orders with me too many times. Dude, Cutter, you're fine. It's a cool ass event that's gonna be fun. Of course, you can be excited about it. Here, guys, I want people to be excited and be happy about shit that's going on. Like, surprise, airsofters are excited for airsoft events. Of course, be excited, be happy about it, man. October Victorville was a blast. Hey, I'm glad to hear it, dude. I'm glad it was super fun there. I wish I could have done more MSW events. It just, a lot of the guys on my team just flaked out. Some of them did have legitimate reasons, like personal injuries that literally kept them in the hospital bed. Well, that's completely understandable. But a lot of the guys dipped out, and a lot of the guys moved. Actually, a lot of the core members of my personal team ended up moving. So it's just me and a handful of guys that are left. That's why I'm really looking forward to this next event for what is it? Was it AMS for Revolt? Because that's gonna be really interesting, really fun to see all the probies and start getting some new members into the team. It's gonna be really cool. I'm very much looking forward to that one as well, and of course the March event as well. Scrolling up. Can everyone agree GBR is the future of airsoft? Creekside. Yeah. Yes and no. Yes. I would say I want to say yes and no because it's not like the AG is going to be completely phased out. Here's the thing: in the US, the AG will never be completely phased out. It just won't. It's too easy. It's too simple. It's too much of a convenient thing for it to fizzle out and die. It's just not, realistically. Now, do I think that we are going to see a shift in the culture and even in the industry where we will see? I would say if I had to split it, I genuinely think we're going to get to a point where, like, once we've sort of leveled out and GBVRs are becoming like more of a normalcy thing to see, I think it's going to be roughly about 60-70% AEG users and 30 to about 40% GBR users. Because let's be honest, beginner players are not going to be really investing into GBR platforms as they are now. Now, granted, our MGC4 Mark IV is making huge strides in the market itself by making GBRs a little bit more affordable, right? We're kind of forcing the market to be like, hey, we're making the first leap. Everyone else follow us. Start making these good quality and affordable as well, right? That's got to be the thing that we got to. If we got to be the one to do it, fuck it. We're got to be the ones to do it. Everyone needs to just follow what we're doing at that point, right? But I do think for right now, it's going to be maybe several years before we see GVRs that are great quality, like perfect, out the box. Kind of like the same thing with AGs, right? You can get an AG that's under $200 that's great out the box. It doesn't need anything, and you're good to just start playing. It's hard to say that for GBRs yet. I'm sure maybe at some point in the far future it will happen, but just not quite yet. So, you know what I mean? So, you are right, but it's not going to be as, like, black and white as maybe it, like, is coming off of. You know what I mean? By the way, I forgot to say, what's going on, Gnarls? Good to have you on the stream, dog. Always a pleasure. Scrolling up. Yeah, okay, going down. Let's see. Are you ready for a permanent life in Rustport? What are you talking about? Brewer, what's happening, dog? Good to have you here on the stream as well. AG is the console gaming of Airsoft. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I think at some point, too, everyone, it's like saying in gaming, right? At some point or another, everyone's going to have a PC. I mean, there's strong evidence maybe to suggest that, but it's not going to be as, like, instantaneous, just one day it just stops. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to have a very, very long holdout. I want a solid pistol that has a nice, simple look. Any suggestions? Kind of asking as a talking point. No worries, Cozy Report. By the way, what's going on, Cozy Report? Yeah, dude, if there was any pistols that have a fairly simple look, you can look up the GMX series from Jag. Those are really solid. Lance Tactical Heracles, I feel like they're really clean. Like, they can add stuff like their optic on there, but it doesn't feel like it's overwhelming. You know what I mean? Look up Heracles. Those are fucking fire. I love those. Army Armament as well. But again, I guess it depends on what you're specifically looking for in your pistol. Are you trying to avoid certain platforms like High Kappas or Glonks or whatever? Those are sort of specifics, but those are kind of an idea of like, usually, Army Armament, Lance Tactical Heracles, GMX, Jag Arms, those are all really nice, and they have simple, clean aesthetics that you can always build off of, or just leave it as is. It's your choice entirely. Just showing over here, double watching the video game awards are still going, and got the stream up. Hey, double information overload, bro. Double information overload, guys. I'm gonna leave a link to the rules again once more. We are sitting at 31 viewers. Let's see how many orders we got in thus far. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I want to give a shout out to. Give a little personal shout out here. Shout out to a Mr. Caleb. Mr. Caleb got himself extra entries in tonight. So does our boy Joshua Landers and Squirrely Nuts as well, getting extra entries. Guys, we have 3 orders thus far placed. That now sets us at 7 more orders to go. 7 more orders to go. And we are at 31 viewers right now. Right now, as it stands, 31 viewers. We need 40. We need 40 if we want to do tonight's giveaway, and we need 7 more orders. Share this around. Let's get all eyes on this stream and get more people involved. What is this swap meet at? Sarge Unicorn. We're having it at, well, not us because we're not hosting it, but Lancer's going to be hosting it at their distribution center walk-in facility. It's going to be outside of the main building. So it's at 12140 Altamar Place, Santa Fe Springs. Yeah, I believe it's going to start at 9 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. I believe a lot of the vendors should have been emailed information as a reminder in case they wanted to come back as a vendor since the last time. But GI is not going to have a part in this one. It's going to be Lancer Tactical only hosted. We're going to be alternating times. So sometimes they're going to host it, sometimes we're going to host it. But there's not going to be any in-store things going on. It's just going to be Lancer Tactical hosting, of course, the whole thing. They're going to have a guy and a rep out showing off their boneyard, as, you know, open box stuff. And then they're also going to do some games in the back, some 1v1s as well, just like they did last time with Valiant. And then, of course, members of the community who wanted to be a vendor, which, by the way, if you guys do want to be vendors, make sure to DM the Instagram account for Lancer Tactical. DM them your personal contact info, and they'll be able to register you as a vendor, so that way everyone gets all the info sent out all at once. You don't want to be that guy that just shows up last minute to be a vendor. You can do it, but you know what I mean? Just be considerate, you know, just email prior contact information first, and then you'll be able to go ahead and, you know, register. That way you know what's going on, as opposed to last time I had a lot of guys show up and didn't register or pre-register at all. So they were just like, you know, oh, where can I do this? And like, they had to answer a bunch of questions on the spot, which, you know, I don't mind doing, but just it does help speed the process along if you're able to just kind of stay in the loop. So if you do want to be a vendor, DM them directly with your contact info, and they'll get back to you as soon as possible with all the details of what you need to know. As of, do Land Tactical AK-47 Gen 2 shoot pretty good out the box? Yes, they do. They shoot pretty damn good. I actually like them quite a bit. Sigma, what's going on, man? Good to have you here as well, dog. Good to have you here as well. My favorite Airsoft content creator, Sigma013. Milsim or death, Corley. You know what? I definitely share that sentiment slightly, but over the years, as I've gotten older, I've definitely gotten more respect for the indoor SpeakyB community, because there is a lot of good shit, dude. I can't even deny. There's a lot of good shit and lessons and tactics you could learn from them. Obviously, do I think for, you know, real farms, do I think everything that they do transitions over perfectly? Fuck no. Hell no. But at the same time, it's Airsoft. You know, we're all having fun here. We're all playing the same game of tag at the end of the day. But yes, I am a Milsim boy through and through at the end of the day. You know? Can I drop back in tomorrow to get the barrel nut on my L4 off? I need some manly hands. I got you, dog. These, you know what's funny? These are some tiny ass hands. These are some infantile grippers right here. My hands are not that big, actually. Let me see if I can pull this up. They are not that big. Like, I got some pretty small baby hands, bro. And you know what's funny? I play bass guitar, dude. My hands, I had to get a Jaguar Squire, like a really, really small, shortened down Jaguar, because that shit was the only thing that felt comfortable in my hands. All other size bases, too big, bro. Too big for me, okay? I can't. I just couldn't do it, man. It was just way too big. Could I play it? Yes. Was it comfortable? Hell no. This is like one of the only bases out there that I was like, oh hell yeah, this works perfectly for me. But yes, you can swing by tomorrow, and we might be able to go ahead and get that shit off, because I know that's gonna be a pain. KWA, oh, dude, hell yeah. I'm back. Had to fix some video games for a little one. No worries, no worries. Open an olive jar. See what strength you got. Easy, Maverick. No problem for me. I opened the olive jars. I opened the pickle jar. What else do I open? Basically, any other jar. We don't really. I kind of jar our own food. Like I make my own pickles now, so I don't really have to deal with it. But yes, anytime I was always the man. I was always the dude that opened the pickle jars, bruh. No, sir. What is this build of the speak of cutters? You want another alert for back build on scrolling up. Been chill, just being forgot to ask how was your birthday. Scrolling up. What do you think? Ginger? I mean, they're a competitor to us, but like, I mean, at the end of the day, they're part of the community as well. Now, obviously, we would prefer that you stick to doing business with us specifically, but I mean, you're free to do what you want. It's a capitalist society. You can do as you see fit, man. You know what I mean? Like, here's the thing: I'll show up the fields and I'll still see the guy. I know some of those people. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we compete with each other, but like, it doesn't mean that I don't hate them. Like, what the fuck? No, hell no. And here's the thing: we've been saying this for a while, right? When it comes to airsoft businesses, we all kind of need each other. You know what I mean? Not one company can really successfully try to get a chokehold on airsoft as a whole. It's just not possible, and it was really, really bad, right? It's really, really bad if anyone tries to do that, because we all need each other, right? When you start seeing fields starting to close down, that means death, bro. That is not a good sign, whether it be fields or even other, possibly even just competing shops. You know what I mean? If they go, like, for example, if, let's say, come tomorrow, you know, Schmeevik were to shut down business and operations, right? Let's say if they were just to close down. If that happens, we're scared. We're terrified. It's like, okay, what happened? You know what I mean? Like, more than anything. And also, I don't wish ill on people. You know what I mean? Like, what kind of monster does that? Like, oh, I hope you go out of business. The fuck? What is wrong with you, psychopath? You know what I mean? Like, no, man. That's not what I'm about, man. That's not what we're about either. We'd be concerned if, you know, if they had to, like, close up shop. That means, like, oh, fuck. Are we next? Like, you know what I mean? Like, no. There's a difference between enemies and then just rivals. You know what I mean? That's the way I see it. They're my rival. They're not my enemy. They're doing a good job on, you know, making sure that airsoft is, you know, shared and it's, like, spread around to other people, too. We're all kind of doing the same thing. You know what I mean? Right now, we don't have time to be fucking doing this fucking bullshit, fucking hatred towards each other that some people have. Some people want us to have for some reason. I don't know. I don't fucking get it. Because we're over here just trying to make sure that airsoft stays alive. We're over here trying to make sure that people can still play airsoft and airsoft still remains fairly affordable for people. That's our whole thing, man. That's what we're doing. Can't wait for my holiday mystery box. Hey, Dino Nugs. I'm excited for your mystery box too. I'm excited for them as well. You know, buying the VFCFAL, OSW on Tuesday unless sold out. I'd hop on it sooner than later. They have been moving. Agree, Isaias, AG and going. That's what I'm saying. It's not going to immediately just disappear or anything. In that logic, the GBR is a switch. Yeah, exactly. Scrolling down. As Star Wars nerd, I feel I need to tell you they announced the next game in the Knights of the Old Republic. Oh, Fate of the Old Republic is being made. Ooh, okay. I'm not gonna lie, my love for Star Wars it's still there, but it has been tired. Like, I've been exhausted from Star Wars a little bit, and I think we all know reason why. I'm not gonna beat a dead horse. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Like, the last good thing of Star Wars that I saw was the last season of Andor. Right, that was the last good Star Wars thing that I saw, to the point where it actually drove me to tears. I'm not even bullshitting. I know it sounds corny as fuck, but when Jazz and I watched Andor season 2, like, we both cried, and that was the last time that I had, like, a really good, like, oh, dude, fucking Star Wars, man. You know what I mean? Like, those moments where you just kind of take a step back. But that type is fuck, bro. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, that's freaking sick, dog. Honestly, I really, really wish that they would continue more Like, I actually genuinely wanted a legitimate Battlefront sequel. I wanted Battlefront 3 so much, and seeing all that pre-released, or not pre-released, what do they call? Seeing all that like unfinished like cutscenes and stuff, like it was so close to getting Battlefront 3, and that's the game I really wanted. My dream is that someday it'll get picked back up and they'll redo it. I know it's not gonna happen, but that would be my dream game, because Star Wars Battlefront was like my childhood. That was the game that I would always go to. All right, guys, we got, let's see, 35. Oh, excuse me. We got 35 minutes left before we can count, or rather close off entry into tonight's live stream giveaway. We're still not at 40 congruent viewers, guys. We're not at it. I need to see those numbers bump up. Those are rookie numbers. There we go. I put the rules in the live chat for everyone to see as well. We need to see 40 congruent viewers. In addition, I want to give a shout out to... All right, Darwin's Arbiter got himself double entries. Joe Fresco got himself extra entries. My man Brewer got himself an entry in tonight. And Mr. Spears, Mr. JFD got himself 2 entries as well. So right now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're at 6 orders right now. We need 4 more orders to be placed, and we need to see 5 more viewers in right now active in order for us to be able to go ahead and do tonight's giveaway. If we don't get that, we ain't doing it, man. Share this around. If you know anybody that's remotely interested in Airsoft, make sure to let them know that what we got going on right here. Do you like to do impression kits? I'm working on a 1993 Battle Mogadishu. Dude, yeah, dude, look what I got. Oh, dude, I gotta show you something. Okay, my goggles are around here somewhere. But I was working on this. You said, yeah, baby, ProTech helmet all the way, baby. ProTech, absolutely, dude. Like, I gotta take this down. I gotta sand it down so it's not so shiny, and maybe hit it with a rattle can with a flat black, just to kind of give it that sort of rust look, or that sort of like worn-in look. I found a way that I could probably replace these with like white padding to kind of make it look even more legit, like the same helmets that the Delta used back then. But I have the Bully goggles as well. I actually have the, what is it, the X500 or X5000? I think it's X500. Yeah, I have the Bully X500 goggles as well. I've shown off pictures as well of my Delta carbine as well, the Car 15 that I put together for it. Like, dude, the 733 that I put together for it looks really fucking good. Like, it's obviously not perfect, because that's kind of hard to do. You know, I don't have the 8.3000 or something, you know, that shit on there, but it looks pretty close, you know what I mean? And for the kit that I'm doing, like, I'm pretty proud of it thus far. There's still a few more things I want to add, just, you know, finer details, but dude, I love that kit so much. Fucking Black Hawk Down initially brought that love out, and then when I did more research, finding out what they actually were, I was like, fuck, this looks cool. But dude, I'm like so excited for that one too. That's another kit that I really need to finish building. Yeah, and you're the driver. All right, putting on some Loctite glue on the screw that holds together the magazine. Get your orders in. You want 1 week. That's right, man. That's right. You need to get those orders in. Thank you, Room Moreno. Thank you so much. Thank you. RJ1212 question. I got a few night games coming up, and I need a flashlight. Do your flashlights come with M-Lock mounts, or need one separately? It depends on the flashlight. Usually it'll specify in the description if it'll come included with an M-Lock mount for it. So, for example, if you don't go on accessories, right, I'm gonna find one for you as an example. If you go here, flashlights, not flashlights, you nasties. Scrolling through here. Which one is to be the best one for you? Because one that I really like, I'm pretty sure it's a Ranger Armory one that has the M-Lock mount on it. ¿Dónde estás? ¿Dónde es? I'm going to find it for you right now. Where are you? Where are you? Okay. This one should work. Yeah, this one should work. This one has an adapter for M-Lock, but it also can be used onto Picatinny as well. Yeah, you can use it on either or. I like this one a lot. This one's pretty good. I've been recommending this one quite a bit to a lot of my in-store customers. So you can use this one as well. And then there's other suggestions too that people will have. But usually it lists on the description specifically what sort of mounts it'll work with. Generally the default is going to be PIC, but if it says compatible for M-Lock, it'll work for M-Lock. Can't place an order. No pesos at the moment. No worries, Maverick814. Your views are greatly appreciated nonetheless. Guys, we dropped in views. I don't know if we're gonna do a giveaway tonight. Now I don't know if we're gonna do a giveaway now. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see where we're at in terms of orders. There's fees. Ron the Don got himself an entry. Of course, Ron. I didn't even know you were watching. What's going on, Ron? Good to have you on the stream, my man. You are coming in clutch again, and so is everybody that's gotten their orders thus far. So far, we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 orders. We need 3 more to be placed in order for us to hit the first prerequisite. But remember, even if we had 100 orders, if we don't have at least 40 congruent viewers, we ain't doing the giveaway tonight. So make sure people are watching. Also, bring other than them. I've used both of them in millstones. Very pleased with our product. Okay, cool. It's someone as well. Get your orders in. Yes. Highly recommend putting some locked in screws. I wish they offered a tan color. Just wanted the mini trailer. Just watch the mini trailer and not too much to see so far. Yeah. I need to watch the trailer for that too. I really need to watch the trailer for that. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Sure, I think I should be all caught up on all this. Gen 4, okay, I like Gen 4. Should remind me, guys. Solid gun. You bought 2 of them? Well, it's just crapped on the bed, so broke, but not happy about it. Not happy. Oh, I am sorry to hear about that, Osprey. If you want Autograph Spotter, I would say DM us, and if you still have the warranty in place, that's what the warranty's for. We can help you out, man. Absolutely, we can. Now, hear me out, Battlefront, but it's Gundam. There was a game. Initially, it was only a Japan release, right? But they were, I believe, planning on bringing it over to the U.S. Gundam Operation Troy, I believe. Yeah, it was supposed to come out for the 360. It was a 360 exclusive, and it only came out in Japan. They were supposed to bring it over to the U.S., but it never made its way through. It literally was just straight up Battlefield, but Gundam. Set in the 1-year war. Like, it looked cool as fuck, dude. It looked sick as hell. And I would have gotten a 360 had that game just come out. I would have bought a 360 exclusively just for that. You know what I mean? But nope. Never came. Nothing ever happened with it. Frustrating, nonetheless. Okay, scrolling up. But yes, to go back to your question, Ginger Boy, I do love doing impression kits. I have a Rhodesian Sealess Scout loadout right now. That's sort of like my most complete impression kit minus the footwear, because the boots that I want are always sold out. So there's that, but everything else is good on that. I'll have my basic ass NATO kit. I do kind of like I do inspired kits more often than not, just because, again, save a lot of money that way. When did the purchase start counting towards the giveaway? It's been for years, Epic Kane. It's been for years. We've been doing the live stream and shopping spree giveaways for years at this point. I've been doing it for years, and it's been happening for years, even before I took over the live stream. If you want to see the rules for yourself, bro, I have the link to it as well on the live chat, which you can check out. There you go. Any $20 or greater order, you're automatically entered. We do it by a weekly basis. We're counting orders that were placed from last week, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, till tonight, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is in 25 minutes. So if you don't have an order within that time frame and you want to partake in tonight's giveaway, make sure to place a $20 or greater order. But every $50 that you spend right now, like it says on the left-hand side of the screen, Every 50 you spend will be getting you 2 entries, and that's only going to be for tonight's time frame. You know what I mean? And when we started this stream, this promo was active, so don't let it go to waste. Take advantage when you can. Cozy report, does Airsoft GI carry 5.7s? If so, how's the quality? Oh god, I think maybe some of the Vorsk pistols might be a 5.7, but yeah, I'd have to double check, see if that actually fits, or if it's a little bit longer than that. But Vorsk, they're okay. They do some pretty good stuff too. I like a lot of the Vorsk pistols. I think I prefer some of like their more basic stuff, like their PG-26 models, their M9 models. I think those are really nice. Their high capas are good, but I know that some people buy them with the expectation they can fully build them out, and you can do some stuff with them, but there are a few things that are slightly different because they are Euro spec. Can you help me find a replacement mag release button? 4. I don't think there'll be a replacement mag release button kit, unfortunately, yet, but we can probably source you one. If you were to go ahead and DM us, get a hold of our customers, or better yet, you have Lancer Tactical 1-year warranty. Get a hold of Lancer Tactical, and they should be able to get you the replacement parts needed for that. You're covered under the warranty, so you should be fine. It's going up. Let's see. Heck, I ordered on the 5th. I'm not sure if that order counts. On the 5th, yes, it does. Yes, it does. You 2 Tango, you order on the 5th, it absolutely does count. You are fine. All right, let's see the video. Make sure it's fake. It's going up. Okay, yeah, should be caught up. Let's go to the most recent comments and questions. There we go. You know what I mean? It's a way, but I watched for a while. It's a little more easier to keep aware. I think it would be a little easier to keep viewers if you had some gameplay up as well. The problem is, Frag Days, is that whenever we do gameplay, nobody watches it. It's tough, and I know I would love to, but nobody. We used to do gameplay. Some of our storefront employees back in 2017 used to upload their own personal footage because they would have their own set of GoPros that we'd loan out to everybody before they got stolen. Yeah, we don't want to throw too much shade, but we did loan them to a very particular team. I won't say their name out of respect, but I know who you are. And if you know who you are, if you're watching this, you know what you did. We loaned out some GoPros for an event. We're sponsoring them. They decided not to go to the event. Sure, fine, whatever. Can we get the GoPros back? Nothing. They never responded back to us. They kept the GoPros, stole them, the bastards. So that's why we don't even do it anymore either. We could maybe buy some more, but it's just nah. Every time we've done it, we'd be lucky if we got 1K views. Seriously, it is unfortunate. So before that, so that every 51 got 1 entry. Yeah, so only during the live streams does the promo stay active. That's why we tell people it's always important to watch all of our live streams. You're keeping up with our social media, Instagram, Discord, Facebook. We always upload that hey, watch the live streams. It's worth it because the promos that go on. He said I'm fine. Yeah, dude, you're in. If you place it on the 5th, as long as it was $20 or more, you place it on the 5th, you have a shot at winning tonight. You do. That's why I always say, if any order that you place at some point in time, if as long as it's $20 or more, you have a shot at winning. Everyone should be watching the live streams right now. What's good, Real Wild? It's been a hot minute. Oh, sorry. Do apologize for that. Jesus Christ. Frag Days. Oh, you mean streaming? Oh, even worse. Because here's the problem, Frag Days. If in the person's hand, if we found this out the hard way, we've always been the guinea pig for the Airsoft community. We found out that if you hold anything that's remotely shaped like a gun in your hands, you're very likely to be taken down. I don't know how some other streamers are able to do it because, and chat knows this, a lot of our longtime viewers know this. When we've tried it, we used to do live streams. I used to stream with my phone, just be like, hey, you guys want to check out this gun? Hey, you guys like M9s? Like, I would see a comment for it. Like, yeah, sure. Let me pull out an M9. This is, this is the WeTech. I also have the SRC one. I also have the KGW. Let me shoot them both for you. And I would just shoot them right off the range. That way if people have questions about it, I can answer it. I just show off a bunch of shit right off the range and just shoot it for everyone to see. Those streams immediately got taken down stream like that, dude. It was crazy. So even Navrich too, whenever he streamed, he would try to show off a gun because he really want to showcase it, but he's like, fuck, I can't. So we'd have it on a display, so we'd have to move the display, but he can't show his hands on it because otherwise YouTube would take it down. The YouTube AI, dude, is terrible. It is absolutely dog water, bro. It's not good, dude. It is unfortunately not good. We're very limited in what we can do. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? Okay, hear me out now. Loan me a go. No, no, absolutely not. Yeah, absolutely not. PS5 to Gucci and expensive for me. Oof, oof. You guys are on Xbox. What consoles, by the way, are you guys playing? Or are you guys PC? I'm very curious. Just out of curiosity, feel free to answer if you want to. Guys, we need 4 more viewers minimum if we want to unlock the live stream giveaway tonight. And let's see where we're at right now. We were at 7 earlier. We're at 8 right now. Ron just got himself another entry as well. Guys, we need 2 more orders to be placed in order to unlock the live stream giveaway tonight. And we need more views, man. We need more viewers. I think it's right. Michigan, we 420 for real. That's hilarious. Well, I wrote y'all's names down so I don't forget. Smoke so much dinner. I smoked too much dinner tonight. That's hilarious. See the entries if there isn't enough viewers. For this week, or for right now, right? For example, if it depends, right? Because it's in the rules too. Again, read the rules, Epic Kane. I would strongly recommend reading it. But in summation, if we don't get enough viewers tonight, what ends up happening is that we end up having to go ahead and postpone the giveaway till next week, right? Postpone it till next week. We'll roll over the prize, We'll roll over the entries into next week. But if the same thing happens, it's like, all right, we gotta, you know what I mean? We can't do it. You know, we can't keep rolling it over. It says too many entries. It'll take too long to try to figure out a winner. It's just, you know what I mean? So we'll roll it over once, but that's about it, right? So again, that was well. So for that, that was well, and that was well. All right, cool. We should had to have a hard time finding a Force high kappa mags and extended mag for the 3.8. Any comparable mags for Force? Yofu, I would say this: they should be compatible with pretty much any TM spec high kappa. They're not a proprietary mag design. Because I've used them with other brand magazines as well, and they work. If you want to use the Vorsk, they do have their own brand, but if they're sold out. If you're looking for extended mags, I mean, granted, if you're looking for extended mags, you can just honestly go with any TM base 50 rounder, like the WeTech ones. We got plenty of those. Those will definitely work. Yeah, those should work. Pretty much, again, any TM spec high cap mag should work because we've tested it too, and they work just fine. Screens down as well. All right, should be close down. Scrolling down most recent comments and questions. PC, my buddy was hop on to play. Never bought a PC, so I'm too lonesome. So I'm by my lonesome. No worries. I've actually been wanting to build out my a PC as well, specifically for gaming and streaming, so I can do both. But man, that would cost me some moolah. Man. Scrolling down. 40 views. 39. We're at 39 right now. We might have been, but it dipped. Remember, when that clock strikes 8:30, it needs to say on this, because I have a live counter right here, it needs to say at minimum 40. If it doesn't, we cannot do the giveaway tonight. The viewers count. Man, we're not asking for much. We're giving away stuff for free. You know what I mean? We're giving away stuff for free because you're getting everything that you ordered. We're just throwing this in addition, right? So again, we need people to at least give us the views at the bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? And we still need some more orders too. We need 2 more in order to be placed in order for us to unlock it. So let's see where we're at right now with that. Ron was 8. We're still at 8. We need 2 more orders to be placed in order for us to do a giveaway tonight. 2 more, and we need to... Okay, now we're at 41. I see we're at 41 right now. Keep it there. Don't let it drop. Do not let it drop. What console I currently play on? None of the above because my 5-year-old hijacked the Xbox One. Dude, that's hilarious. Right now I'm on PS5. But I'll still play like shit on PS4 too. Like fuck, I'll play shit on PS2. You kidding me? I'll still play PS2 games. Like to this day, I'll play like literally. Jazz and I were literally playing fucking Gundam Federation versus Xeon. Like we were literally playing that shit the other day. We're doing co-op. Like that shit was fun as fuck. I'm up past my bedtime for this. Getting old sucks. That's hilarious, dude. Fucking Whiskey Anthony from Lance Tactical we'll go to the gym together sometimes. He'll like come with me whenever we do like lift weights. Like he'll tell me like, man, why the fuck you go to the gym? Because after I stream, I usually just go straight to the gym. He's like, why are you working out so late? I'm like, dude, this is when I have free time. He's like, man, I'm old. He's like, I think he's in his early 30s. Yeah, I think he's like 31 or 30. I think he's 31. Not that much older than me, like 2 years. Actually, no, he's 34. Holy shit, he's 34 right now. And he's like, dude, it's like I'm 9:30. He's like, I'm in bed. I'm not doing anything. I'm like scrolling through my phone, doom scrolling a little bit before I, fall asleep. I'm like, you know what? That's fair. I don't know what I want to build next. Ooh, flip a coin, man. Flip a coin. I'll sell my mom's. What the fuck? What? What is that, bro? No, don't do that. Wanted to build a new PC, but yeah, money, bro, money. 43 contributors. Proud of you guys. What's the prize? It became the prize is stated in the rules. Strongly recommend you read the rules. PS2, damn, this guy, Gucci. I'm still busting out my Super Nintendo, bruh. Have you seen the N64, bruh? 64 bits, bro. I got nothing to build CD anyway. Now with RAM prices, thanks. Yeah, dude, seriously, fuck that. That's the difficulty right there too. I'm only 30, but my job wrecks me, dude. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's a pretty common sentiment too. Like usually it's like, yeah, I'm only this old, but like the job wears me down so much that you feel like an old man spiritually, Zubinel, what's going on, man? Good to have you on the stream, my man. Sega Genesis? Hell yeah, dog. The Genesis was awesome, dude. I love the Genesis. I actually gravitated more towards Sega and PlayStation more than I did Nintendo. Don't get me wrong, I fucking love Nintendo too, right? Up to a point. I think the Wii was like the original Wii was like the last good console I think Nintendo put out. Don't hate me. I know a lot of you guys loved the Switch and the Switch 2. I know a lot of you guys simped over it when it came out, but I'll be real with you. You know what I mean? I didn't really find any sort of reason to like, especially Nintendo. Nintendo is evil, bro. I got my qualms with Nintendo. All right, I got my issues with them MFers. And an Atari, hello, ColecoVision, bro. That's a throwback, dog. Yo, I just fired them revolvers I got earlier. They're so fun. Jishmao 5695. If I said that right. Were you the guy that came in storefront? Dude, that's awesome, man. Dude, if you were the guy that came in storefront and bought those two revolvers, the 609, if I remember correctly, yeah, if you bought that one and the smoke wagon, dude, hello, bro. Those things are fun as fuck to play with. I'm glad you like them. I'm glad you're also here during the stream too. You are helping out and ensuring that we actually do a giveaway tonight. Because if we drop too much in viewers, we're not doing the giveaway, and we need 2 more orders. Let's see here. Let me double check. All right, I want to give a shout out to Cameron. Mr. Cameron got himself extra entries. So did our boy Landon Payne. Got himself extra entries. Your boy, you know who you are. Guys, we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12. Yeah. Yeah, we good, homie. We good. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to give a shout out to you. Oh, there we go. I see another one. What is this? Why is it 0? Voucher. Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, I want to give a shout out to our boy Darkest of Trees as well. Got himself an entry. I was like, why is it 0? Fucking gift vouchers, dude. They make it so hard to count sometimes. Yeah, shout out to you, your boy, Mr. Anderson as well. Holy shit, dude. Thank you. Again, we have enough orders to do it, but we need to maintain the viewer count. Man. I am indeed the guy that came in early. Hell yeah. Super Nintendo? Damn, this guy Gucci. I'm still playing with my 501 console from China. Bro, I know exactly what that shit is. Fuck that, bro. That shit is whack. Smacked up some cans. Dude, you got to bring those out to the field, man. You got to bring them out to the field. You have a plethora. I know you guys came in from Georgia. You guys got a plethora of fields now. To go wherever you like. And again, guys, if any one of the mods can drop the link to the Discord server, Jishmao5695, make sure to click that link and join us on our Discord server. great community that you want to be a part of. Great information. Always a great way to reach out to us if you ever need anything directly from us as well. And we also like to post dates whenever we do any sort of event as well, right? You guys are the first to know. Same thing with the guys that actually watch the live stream as well. Your kid's phone is sure I will. Absolutely. I grew up on Pong, Atari, ColecoVision, Apple II, and NES from the start of my gaming life. I think the very first console I ever played with, if I really think back hard enough, I'm pretty sure it was the Genesis. Like, I think I remember being like a toddler playing the Genesis. What the fuck? Yeah, I think I remember being like a toddler with the Genesis. It wasn't even that it was like so cutting edge at the time. It was just like we were poor, so we always had like one generation lower. Like the first console, believe it or not, the very first console I ever owned was a Sega Dreamcast. It was a Sega Dreamcast, and I got it like it was super. My parents got it like super discounted because it was like already, you know, they were trying to like get rid of them. It was pre-owned, I think, too. So I had that with a copy of Sonic Adventure, baby. That shit was fire. And then a little bit after, I got a PS2, which that was my mainstay for years because Battlefront 1 and 2. Oh, dude, I love the PS2 era of gaming. Fucking all the original, the classic Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3. That was my shit, dog. That was my shit. I even played, because, you know, PlayStation 2s were backwards compatible. I even played the original Metal Gear Solid on that as well. I also played the original Solid on that one as well. Obviously, the controls didn't fucking really seem to line up perfectly, but it worked. I got it to work. Dude, the classic PlayStation era, peak, bro, peak. Dreamcast? Yeah, dude, I love the Dreamcast, too. Jet Set Radio, dude, fuck yeah, you know what's up, dude. I love Jet Set Radio. Dude, that game was fire. So it starts in 2 hours. It's about to be in like, it's going to start in like 8 minutes. That's when the cutoff is for the giveaway. We have enough orders, and we have enough congruent viewers, but again, it can't let it drop. Cannot let it drop. Just playing Metal Gear Solid 5. Nice. PS2 was I had to buy the Ethernet adapter to play online. My parents didn't let me play online. Not until I got a PS3 was I allowed to actually play online. And that was like, like end of middle school, beginning of high school. I was allowed to actually. I wasn't allowed to really go on the internet much. I'll be honest. It wasn't until later on in life. PS1 Rampage, dude. Rampage, fucking classic arcade, bro. Classic. You never had Pong, the white dot bouncing game? Oh no, I've played it. But like I've never had a Pong console. You know what I mean? I grew up upon it as well. I still get hype on pinballs. I got a revolver with a ridiculously long. Barrel. Oof, the longest barrel. Okay, let me see what I have for revolvers. That's a good question. Maybe you can get this order in. That will help you win tonight's giveaway. Let's see here. It's the longest barrel revolver that I got. That's a 177 though. That's not Airsoft. This one might be it. Yeah, that one might. Yeah, that should be it. It's a well-fire one, so it's you know what? It's, if you're just looking for a revolver to have fun with, fuck it, why not, right? Something like one of these. The G29 6B 13.7 CO2 swing out airsoft revolver. I've actually fired one of these. It's fun. CO2 powered, so this thing is gonna fucking kick. It's cool. I don't. This is gonna be one of those that might shoot hotter than 400, so you probably can't really use this too much at a local field unless you get permission from the ref and you got like MED, like strict MED with this. But it's fun. You know what I mean? Something like that could work potentially. I think that's the longest one that I have right now. You know what I mean? I don't really have much in terms of the way of like super redonkulously long revolvers on me. Wesson M29 Cinch. My first console was a Wii. I only played Skylanders. Such a kid. Capicus Ninja, what's going on, dude? Good to have you here as well. Dude, I'm sorry for roasting you. I'm sorry, dog. I had a bunch of bootleg games for my Dreamcast. Don't know where my brother got them. Hey, man, he got them at the Pulga, bro. He got them at the swap meets and the flea markets. That's where you get all the shit. Sega, the most memorable moment was when Mortal Kombat dropped. Oh, yes, the parents took us to get it, and when we got home, they saw the news and took it away for 2 weeks after the violence. Dude, I remember I wasn't allowed to play fucking Mortal Kombat. I was able to play some games, but like Mortal Kombat was just one of those every parent even in my generation was the same thing. It was like, no, you cannot play this. And I was like, why not? I want to do a finisher. I want to hear the guy say, finish him. Every time I fucking kill, you know what I mean? It was cool, man. It was sick. But I always, whenever my parents were away, and I was at my grandma's house, I'd always play with my cousins, and we'd always fucking play Mortal Kombat. Dude, I was like, fuck that, I'm gonna play this game. This game is hilarious. This game is fun. PS2 was what got me hooked on gaming. Nice. That as well. First game on the Xbox was Jet Set Radio Future. Dude, fucking classic. I love Jet Set Radio. That's one game I actually would be okay with them doing a remake of, but they have to do the same fucking vibes, bro. It has to be the same exact thing. My first airsoft gun had to be a Megagan gun. Can't wait for it to come in. MGC4 Mark III. Hey, there you go. McCain. There you go. MGC4 Mark III. Fantastic, bro. Fantastic choice. Absolutely. Let's see. I want to give a shout out to for a Miles. I want to give a shout out to a Miles for getting his order. You got yourself extra entry. Same thing with an. Am I reading that name right? For a Mr. Gooch. For a Nathan Gooch. Shout out to you, Mr. Gooch. You got yourself extra entries as well. I'm sorry, the name is a little funny. What's up, Nathan? Thanks, bro, for placing your orders. Absolutely appreciate it, dog. You were getting extra entries in tonight. You have some really good odds of winning tonight's giveaway. Oh God, why did I refresh this? Hold on, it's loading. Come back to me. There we go. All right, we're back. Oh, it was still fire. Yeah, Duck Hunt was Nintendo. What's one good, quiet AEP pistol that's accurate and good? I'm looking into purchasing one soon. I would say don't do AEPs. Stay away from AEPs. When they break, you can't do shit to repair them, and they break a lot more than you realize, and more so often than people like to believe. They break a lot. Yeah, exactly. Cutter, thank you. If you don't believe me, take Cutter's word for it. Cutter. It's a fucking fantastic tech. I can vouch for his work. He does really good stuff. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just get a Gasolak pistol. Trust me, it's gonna save you money in the long run. Agree? Agree. Yeah. I'm just trying to be honest with you, man. Yeah, APs suck, bro. Like, they might be cool at first. The idea of like, oh, I don't have to worry about gas. I can just put a battery in. No, it's not worth it, bro. You bring that into a tech, they're gonna laugh and say, yeah, just buy another one. You know what I mean? Duck Hunt Fast Draw is how me and my brother used to play. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, we got Zelda. Yeah, we got Zelda. That was Zelda. We had the Willow game, which was a Zelda knockoff based on the movie. Oh, no. Oh, dude. Yeah, those movie tie-in games, bro. They were everywhere. And why do they all suck, bro? There was very few movie tie-in games that were actually good, you know? Knew the importance of Mortal Kombat 2. Hell yeah. Dude, honestly, I don't know why. I really want to build memories with my kid if I ever have one, right? God willing, when I do, Jazz and I decide it's time. Like, I would love to build memories with them. I don't care what gender they fucking are. I just want to be able to have time. Like, hey, you want to play some we'll play some games, and then we just do some like couch co-op together. I want those memories to be cemented in them. You know what I mean? I want to pass that on. Bigger. I need the Barry Burton girth. Well, okay, if you just want a girthy revolver, if you want the girth, I would say revolver. I sold one earlier today. The 629, baby. Again, it's not exactly, but you know, if you're looking for that kind of Barry Burton, the fucking Vash the Stampede looking thick ass revolver, this would be your best bet. This would be your best chance, honestly. The picture doesn't do any justice. This thing is massive. It's fucking huge, dude. That's what I would suggest. I'll leave a link to that on the live chat. Oh man, I got the hiccups. Fuck. But that's what I would suggest. That's what I would strongly suggest. Okay, I'm looking at that clock. We're at 44 viewers. Don't let it drop. Don't freaking let it drop. I want to do a giveaway tonight. Hold up. I'm looking at that clock. We're at 44 so far. Good. I don't want it to drop. That thing's got some weight to it. Yeah, you would know you just got it. You're probably holding it in your hands right now. Almost there. Whatever, rock time zone standard. All right, 8:30. All right, cool. We're at 44 viewers. Sick. Okay. I'm going to begin to start counting all the additional bonus entries into tonight's Excel list, and then I'm going to start putting it into random.org, and then we can begin the randomization process. Just give me a minute to go ahead and start putting everything together, guys. There we go. Yes. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. 116. 4099. 39. Okay, so 39 was the last one. 50, 39. Okay, sweet. So, oh, damn, there was a... Damn, I forget. Holiday season, people really buy a lot of shit. Holy crap. There we go. I gotta put in these manually right over here. Okay, give me 1 second. It's gonna take a little bit longer, but I'm gonna try to go fast as can. 40. Okay, so we're gonna go up to... It's up to there. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I just realized, like, I always underestimate, like, the sheer amount of people that do order. Again, good problem to have. Good problem to have. But it's just like, damn, I forget, like, how many people really do order during the holiday season. 5042 325043 132504 132505. Okay, 132504 132504 Okay, here we go. This is where all the bonus entries begin. This is where the fun begins. 325048. 325048. Then we got this guy. Mr. Brent got himself extra. This has 36. Okay. 1325049. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, got that one. That one's got. This guy's got 21325050. 1325050. This guy got. God damn, this guy got a lot. Our boy Joe Fresco got hella entries too. Good job. Let's see. 10, 132 5051. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boy Brewer 325052. DJ got the 2325053. 1325053. Ron got 1, 2. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 1325054. 1325055. Ruben got himself one as well. 1325056. Ron got himself another one. 1325057. Dark Tree got himself another as well. 1325058. 1325059. That's two of them right there. 1325059. And Mr. Payne got himself extra as well. 1325060. 1325060. That's two right there. 4. That's 4 right there. 25061. 2, 3, 4. That's 4. That's 8. 5062. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 325063. 6. Okay, so 6 on that one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure that I'm not missing. Should this guy be good? Let's delete that one. That was actually too late, so that one good. Okay, we should be all set. All right, I'm gonna save this, save that, save. Yes, 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 yes. Copy this. Put this into random.org. Good Jesus Christ, why is it? There we go. Put it into my list right here. Delete that. Okay. Share my screen so y'all can see. Put this away. All right, I'm gonna share my screen so you guys can see this entire list here. This contains all the entries into tonight, bonus entries and regular entries included. Again, we're looking at a week's worth of orders. I'm gonna go through this fairly quickly. If you don't see your order number, don't panic. Don't put anything here in this live chat. If you don't see your order number, what shouldn't you do? Put it in this live chat. DM us. Again, DM us. Direct message. Instagram, Discord, email. Give us a phone call if you want to. Though phone calls right now we're slammed on the phones. We are absolutely slammed on the phones. DMs is going to be your best bet. Just let us know, through DMs only, and then we'll be able to go ahead and give you your additional entries should you not be here. More often than not, people are here. It's just kind of hard to see sometimes. But again, if you do feel that strongly about it, just message us directly, privately, and then we can go ahead and make sure that you get your entries in as well. All right, now I'm going to share this as well. I'm going to go up. All right, we're going to go down. We're going down. Going down. Going down. And during this time frame, yes, thank you, Crazy J. Do a live check. Make sure that you're actually watching this live. Your feed is caught up. You don't want to be delayed, because if you try to claim it any later than actually live, because you have a very specific set time in order to claim the prize. You'll only have 2 minutes to claim your prize. You only have 2 minutes to claim your prize. When I call the order number, right? When I call the order number, you'll have 2 minutes exactly to claim it, right? Once those 2 minutes are up, that's it. That is it. We're going to have to roll again. No late entries whatsoever. Nothing like that. Scroll down again. And then once the chat starts, or whatever, once the giveaway starts, the raffling starts, make sure you keep and hold the chat for the time being. Let's just stay quiet for the time being when we do the actual winner, because we want to give the winner ample time to claim their prize and space too. We don't want it to get buried in the chat and I miss it, you know what I mean? It's just not fair, so let's just keep it fair for everybody. Let's take it seriously when we actually come to that part. What's going up? All right. Ebicane 480 or 4873. It's in the rules, but I will go over it one more time. You claim your prize by putting your full name and last four digits of your telephone number as it's listed on the order. So again, full name and last four digits as it's listed on the order. Right? That's what you're looking for. That's how you claim your prize. All right, going through it again. It's kind of hard to do, but again, don't want to go through every single one. Going through it. All right, cool. Now, let's go ahead and find out how many times we're going to randomize this thing. What the frick? There we go. Rolling the dice. We're going to be doing it. How many times? 8 times. Damn. 8 times is crazy. 8 times is absolutely insane. All right. Now, without further ado, why don't we go ahead and get this party started? Guys, I'm going to need everyone to do a live check, clear the chat, hold the chat for the time being. Let's make sure that we give the winner ample time to claim it. Remember, if the first order number or several order numbers that we call are not here to claim their prize, we're going to just keep spinning until we find a winner. We're only going to do it 10 times total, so make sure that you're watching, you're paying attention. You got your order information from your past orders ready to go, and then we should be good. We should be ready to start. Without further ado, let's get this party started. We're going to do 8 times. 8 times. All right. Good luck to everybody. We just started. This is number 1. This is number one. Confirm that that's right. Yep, that's the right amount. That's 1 time. That's 2. That's 2. That's 3. We've done it 3 times. 3 times, 3 times, 3 times. That's 4. We're halfway there. 4 times. This is going to be 5. Just did it 5 times. 3 more to go. 3 more to go. 6. Ooh, the suspense is killing me. 6. 6 times. 2 more. And just like that, we're on number 7. And remember, the first order number we're going to call, they're going to have exactly 2 minutes to claim their prize. It just turned 41, so I'm going to go ahead and wait till it turns 48, or let's say it's 42 to go ahead and hit the again button, just so they have the full 2 minutes. But we're on the 7th one. The next order number that I call, they're going to be the first winner to claim their prize. Again, you'll have 2 minutes to do it. Full name and last 4 digits of your telephone number is what we're going to be looking for. Just be ready when I go ahead and call it. I'm waiting for that clock to strike, because it just turned a couple seconds ago, and I want to make sure that I have it at the exact minute, so they have the full 2 minutes to claim it. I want to keep it fair for everybody. So we're at 7. We have one more time. Waiting for it to hit 42. Waiting for it to hit 42. Almost there. Couple seconds. Almost there. Almost there. The very first winner that we're going to call as tonight's winner of the live stream giveaway is 1324793. 1324793. It's 42. We called it on the dot. You have until 44 to claim your prize. Full name and last 4 digits of your telephone number as it matches on the order. 1324793. 1324793. 1324793. You have until 44 to claim it. You have until 44 to claim it. One three two four seven nine three. I'm gonna have this up right here. 1324793. You have until 44 to claim it. 1324793. That is who we are looking for. I don't see anybody. 1324793. If you are here, you should claim it. You get a free airsoft gun, but you gotta be here. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. 1 minuto left. 1324793. 1324793. Full name and last 4 digits of your telephone number, or this is not going to you. And nobody, just in case anybody's tempted, don't try to commit, fraud and try to claim it's you if it's not. You'll get it immediately banned. 1324793. Because we can check that information quick. 1324793. 1324793. Full name and last 4 digits of your telephone number. 1324793. I'm going to just start getting ready for the next call. 1324793. At 44, we're gonna roll it. We're gonna roll it soon. I hope he's here. 1324793. We gotta call it, man. I'm sorry. 1324818. 1324818. This is who we're looking for. That's who we're looking. 1324818. 1324818. Oh, okay. 1324818. Full name and last 4 digits of your telephone number. That's what we're looking for in order to claim the prize. 1324818. 1324818. Full name and last 4 digits of your telephone number. 1324818. You'll have until 46 to claim it. This is the second one we've called as a winner. 1324818. Full name and last 4 digits of your telephone number. If you want to walk away with a brand new YouTube unboxing mystery box, a free airsoft gun, and all you got to do is watch. 1324818. 1324818. You got 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Thank you, Crazy J. Appreciate you. 1324818. You got until 46. Less than a minute left. 1324818. 1324818. 1324818. 1324818. This is the second one we've called. I'm gonna start getting ready. 1324818. I don't know if he's gonna show up. I don't know if he's here. Some people just don't like to win, man. Some people just don't like to stay informed. 1324818. 1324818. 1324818. 1324818. Is he gonna be here? I don't know. Gotta call it. We gotta move on. 1324712. 1324712. You are the next winner of the live stream giveaway. Hopefully you're here. 1324712. Full name and last words of your telephone number. You have until 48 to claim it. You got until 48 to claim it. 1324712. Oh, okay. 1324712. 1324712. 1324712. Full name, last four digits of your telephone number. We need it. We need that. One three two four seven one two. 1324712. You have 1 minute left. Less than a minute, technically. Third one we've called. 1324712. 1324712. That is definitely not it. That is definitely not it. 1324712. No, he is not the winner. He is not the winner there. 1324712. 1324712. He's got a few seconds. Couple seconds. 1324712. 1324712. Got to move on to the next one. 1324928. 1324928. This is the fourth one. We've called this tonight's winner. 1324928. Full name and last words of your telephone number. You have until 50 to claim your prize. Oh, okay. I think this person actually was watching. I think he was here. I'm pretty sure he was, but I could be wrong. 1324928. 1324928. It was not too long ago that this order was placed, actually. Not too long ago. 1324928. 1324928. Full name and last four digits of your telephone number as it matches on the order in order to claim the prize. And make sure, of course, you're watching this live and you're not delayed. 1324928. 1324928. 1324928. This was a big order, too. This was actually genuinely a fairly large order, too. Damn. I hope he's here. 1324928. He's got 1 minute left. Technically less than a minute. He's got until 50. He's got until 50. 1324928. 1324928. I don't see him. I don't see him here. I do not see him. 1324928. I'm waiting till the 50. I'm getting ready to roll it. 1324928. Oh. Hold up. And it looks like we got ourselves a winner for tonight's live stream giveaway of Mr. Sheldon Lewis. Congrats, my man. You are now going to be taking home a brand new YouTube unboxing mystery box. You were cutting it this close, my friend. You were so close to not getting it, bro. That was like by the skin of your teeth. I was ready to roll it. I was ready. I was about to do it, and then I just see your name. I was like, oh. I knew you were here too earlier. I knew you were here earlier as well. Oh my goodness, dude. That is freaking sick. Dude, that's awesome. I'm so glad that you were able to go out and claim your prize. Yeah. We know you're here, dude. We know you're here. Oh, dude, we were this close. This fucking close to having to roll it again, dude. On the 4th try, dude. That was clutch. That actually really was clutch, dude. Congrats, man. I want everyone to wish this man congrats. Let him know to welcome to the winner circle, man. Welcome to the winner circle. You, my friend, you got yourself a fairly large order there, too. You see that ordered, like, on the 9th. You got yourself the Oracle Custom, which is still being built out, by the way, if I'm not mistaken. That one still should be being built out. Yeah, man. It looks freaking sick, dude. I'm honestly so stoked that you were able to go out and get it. Congrats, man. I'm super happy for you. I'm sure everyone in the live chat is absolutely wishing you the best. DM us, Instagram or Discord, or email us. You can let us know what it is that you're hoping to get in your mystery box. Bear in mind, mystery boxes, that one specifically, the YouTube box mystery box, does retail for about $175. So just kind of keep that budget in mind, but kind of give us an idea of some things that you like, some things you don't like, and then we might be able to go ahead and hook you up. As for an HPA, no, because ain't no way the budget allows for that. But still, you're still able to go and get a free airsoft gun. Sounds like a pretty big dub in my win, if you ask me. But yeah, man, congrats, Mr. Sheldon. I'm happy for you. And as soon as we get an idea as to what you like, we can go out and build that mystery box for you. Absolutely. Yeah, you can ask for accessories too. If you really wanted to, you could do it. That's gonna be so difficult to put together, but we can do it if you want. If you really want it, absolutely. As for an HPA tank, yeah, one singular tank, a singular tank. Happy Ghost Ninja, you're the type of people that ask for like customs when they win like the most basic mystery box ever. It's people like you, man. Ruin it for everybody else. Sessions and mags would be a great wish for the custom. That would indeed. Would indeed. Yeah, stop that. Exactly. What do I do? DM us, Sheldon. DM us Instagram or Discord server, or you can email us. Give us an idea as to what you're hoping to get for your mystery box prize. Keep the general idea of, I would say, about 170 to about 200 in mind, and something in there we might be able to go ahead and make that wish come true. Oh, excuse me. We might be able to go ahead and make that wish come true. But that would be the best way to go ahead and do it. Worst case scenario, if we don't hear from you for a while, we're just going to end up giving you a random gun. I mean, either way, it's still going to be cool because you got a free airsoft gun with your order. You didn't pay extra for it, so there you go. Multiple winners? No, Ibicane. It says it in the rules. There's only one winner per week. But if you guys notice, the promo is still staying up there. The promo is not going to be disappearing for the remainder of the live stream at till 9:30. I'm going to keep that up. If you guys want to place your orders and get entered into next week's live stream giveaway, you are more than welcome to do so. That promo is going to be active for the remainder of the stream. All right, so don't miss out. And then also, Sheldon, if possible, because this would be such a Giga Chad move of you to do and be greatly appreciated. See if you can send us a little video testimony, a little, grab your phone, just do a little selfie video. Hey, my name's Sheldon. I just won the live stream giveaway through Airsoft GI. The winnings are real. Shop at Airsoft GI. Anyone can win. Something along those lines. I just made that up on the spot. That was actually pretty good. Share that around with as many people as possible. Let people know that the winnings are real. That they're real. Anyone can take home the dub. But they got to get the orders in at GI because we're the only Airsoft retailer that does this. So, there you go. I'm good. You're best. I'm good. And a divorced VMP2 replacement. Huh? I'm gonna be honest. I feel like that sentence gave me a stroke. But sure, you can DM that to us too. No worries, DJ. Have yourself a wonderful night. finish laundry before work in the AM. Oof. Oof. Yeah, get that done, DJ. Have yourself a wonderful night. Appreciate you pulling through, guys. And that goes for anybody, everyone that's going to be dipping right now. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Before you leave, I will ask if you can, please make sure to go and leave a like on this live stream. Share this around still with as many people as possible. Let people know that these giveaways are real. Anyone can win it. You just got to be here. You just got to be watching. You saw how many orders that we went through before we found a winner. Literally, any of these people could have won, but they had to have shown up on the live stream. So don't miss out for the next time. And you can get a head start onto next week's live stream giveaways while placing your orders. So pumped. Dude, I'm happy for you, dude. I'm happy for you. Absolutely. Guys, we got about 35 minutes left before we close out entries, or before we close out the live stream entirely, before we end tonight's stream. So if you do have any airsoft related questions or not related questions, you're more than welcome to ask away with the letter Q right in front of your question. It makes it a lot easier for me to spot and identify and thereby answer whether they're airsoft or not. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really give a fuck. I don't give two fucks. I don't give two shits right now if they're airsoft related or not. I will happily answer your airsoft questions. But if you want to ask me anything else other than that, whether it be life, food, Gundam, I am always happy to answer away. Just make sure to, again, the letter Q is in front of it. Oh man, I'm happy. I'm happy we found a winner tonight. I'm happy we were able to go and get through that. I'm happy we had enough viewers. I'm happy, man. Anytime I can give away, especially when it's a new person, you know what I mean, like a new member of the winner circle, I'm always happy that we can go ahead and do that. Obviously, I love it whenever the regulars win. I mean, it just goes to show, right? If you show up enough times and if you're actually here, you're gonna be rewarded for it. Obviously, I think we can all agree to that. But there's something special when a new player wins it because it's like, hell yeah. You know what I mean? It's freaking awesome when a new player can take it, a new member of our community can be added to the ranks. You know what I mean? That's not to say that, again, all of you guys aren't always welcome. Again, every single one of you guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You're all part of this awesome community. I wouldn't fucking be here if it weren't for you guys, and I don't want you to forget that. Seriously. I would not be where I am today if it weren't for the support that you guys continue to push out. And again, that is the most direct way to support the channel, of course, by getting all your airsoft goodies for Airsoft GI. So it directly supports the channel. It keeps the live streams going. It keeps the cameras rolling, the lights on, and it keeps me fed. You know what I mean? And we're being blunt about it. It keeps me fed as well. You know what I mean? I like to eat. But you know, I'm also good because again, we understand the severity of the airsoft community and also how difficult it can be for other companies as well. We're also going to continue to support the idea that you should go out and try, if possible, to support your local airsoft businesses, whether they be fields or pro shops as well, or maybe even other stores. I know it sounds crazy for us to recommend that you shop locally, but if you can, if there is a way for you to support your local airsoft businesses, even if there are other stores, by all means, feel free to go and do so. Airsoft needs everyone's support right now more than ever. Hat, what's going on, Hat? Wife got a will call order on the 8th. Can we pick it up on the 20th? Will call order on the 8th. I mean, as long as it says it's ready for pickup, you can come by whenever. I'm gonna be honest, we still have packages from like fucking 2023, bro. You know what I mean? Like that was a while ago. That was 2 years ago. But we don't know what to do with it because like it's too long to give a refund. Some of them don't have like a full-time account, so we can't give store credit. So it's like, what the fuck are we supposed to do here? You know what I mean? We don't want to sell it because like, you know, it's, you know, someone bought it, but like they're not answering their email. I don't know what happened, but it does happen when we get orders that are just like go completely unattended and are abandoned, you know? Probably be in Discord, voice chat, lol. Absolutely. Always a pleasure to join those voice chats, man. Do you guys have any split high kappa slides? We don't really get too many requests for split slides. Happy Ghost. I know we did carry a few. I think maybe they were like Atlas, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't really see too many requests for split slide designs these days. Well, let us know what you guys' thoughts are on split slides. I'm actually very curious about it. I thought that no one really seemed to like them too much. Enough for them to drive like a huge amount of like, you know, a demand for it, you know? Isaias, no will calls on Saturday, my guy. No, because GI will not be open, but Darktree, I'm gonna be honest, Cisco's gonna be there. Cisco's helping out with Lancer right now, helping doing a lot of social media stuff for them. They're gonna have access to the building. If you just let them know that you have a will call order there, they might be able to go ahead and just grab it for you. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna be there as a regular attendee. you know. But I might be able to just sneak on in there, you know what I mean? Just be like, because the building's gonna be open for like for employees only, so I might be able to just get back in there and just maybe. It's not a guarantee because I know they generally keep the whole place like under lock and key, but I might be able to get back there. And get your will call potentially. You can ask Cisco, worst case scenario, be like, hey, can I just, this way you can just grab my order real quick, you know what I mean? He might be able to do it. He might be able to do it for you. Have a good night. No worries, man. Take it easy. I've never won a GI giveaway, but still show for support. And honestly, it's always greatly appreciated. Guys like you, Crazy J, every single one of you guys, like, it's always nice that it's not just solely me driven. You know what I mean? Like it's first person perspective, right? Where it's like, oh, if I don't win, I don't want to be a part of there. You know what I mean? Like, it's nice to know that there are a lot of you, all 28 of you real homies, right? Because it dropped. All 20 of you guys and all the guys that actually stick around for the entirety of the stream. It's always greatly appreciated, man. Like, there are a lot of people, unfortunately, in any hobby, right? I don't blame. It's not like Airsoft is exclusive in this. There's always going to be people that are in the hobby that are just very much self-centered, that are very much going to be like focused on themselves. It's like, well, if I don't win, I'm out of here. You know what I mean? Like, and that's fine. If they want to be that way, whatever. They're not as community driven. And I'm hoping that with enough streams, with me doing this enough times, that enough of the right people will continue to want to, you know, watch and just build a really, really strong community. Well, I can't deal. Thanks again. No worries, man. Absolutely, man. I'm glad that you were able to take the dub, man. That's awesome that you were able to win something, man. We're gonna build that mystery box for you as soon as we get, you know, the prize. We'll try to figure it out and build you something. And we're probably gonna ship it out too fairly soon. If not, it's probably gonna be next week. I'll be real. Probably gonna be early next week, Sheldon. We build that mystery box for you. They seem like a good speed soft slide. That's why. Most people I know just short stroke or regular slide anyway. It doesn't really make much of a difference. It's like barely noticeable any difference between the two realistically, you know. Things. No worries, Darcher. No worries. I got you, homie. I got you, bro. I show up for Isaias. Thank you, man. Thank you. I always. Here's the thing. I know that I'm not as I don't even know what the word is. I'm not as chaotic as Boaz, which is hilarious to watch, by the way. That's definitely something that he's always said. I'm not as chaotic as Boaz. I'm not as suavemente as Cisco is right in front of the camera, right? But I feel like, you know, I've garnered myself a pretty good crowd here, and I greatly appreciate everyone that still fucking watches. Seriously. I have to get to sleep now, fam. No worries, Brewer. Have yourself a good one. Buenos noches. Take it easy, man. I'm a collector, not a player. That's crazy. You're a collector and you got that Oracle custom? That's insane, bro. That's nuts. That's crazy, dude. But hey, you know what? I respect it. There's a lot more. Technically speaking, you want to hear what's crazy? A crazy stat? Okay. Over 50% of the airsoft guns that are sold in the U.S. market will never, and I mean this is crazy, will never, ever see an airsoft field. It's nuts, because there's so many guys that will buy an airsoft gun and never use it like as a, you know, as an actual thing to bring on the field. They'll just keep it either as a collector's piece, they might shoot it, but it'll be in their backyard only. Like a lot, like over 50% will never see an airsoft field in their entire existence, which is wild to me, absolutely insane. Collecting customs, what a dude. I know he collects rare Pokemon only, dude. That's nuts. That is absolutely insane. He only collects the SSS. You know what I mean? Okay, should we caught up? Let me scroll up. Make sure I'm not missing anything. As well, my friends, I'm off to get a couple runs on Arc Raiders. Is that game fun? I've been wondering about Arc Raiders. Anyway, have yourself a wonderful night, Squirrely. Take it easy, man. Take it easy, and I'll see you on the next one, dude. Drop a like before you take. Yes, thank you. Before anyone takes off, always appreciate it if you can give a like. Always, please, and thank you. Oh man, I'm debating what I'm gonna have to be doing at the gym tonight. I don't know what I'm gonna do in legs. I don't know if I'm gonna do back, maybe abs. I don't know. I might end up just doing legs potentially. I gotta hit up Whiskey too. Let him know that, hey, fucker, let's go to the gym. Let's go get a workout in. Oh, we did chest the other day, bro. Dude, we were like stretching out. It's so hilarious. We'll just move just regularly, just doing normal things throughout the day. Like he'll get up and he's all right, I gotta get up, and it like does the lift off, and it's like his whole chest I can tell is like super sore because I'll just hear him. Oh, he's just so freaking sore, dude. I love taking people to the gym with me. It's so much fun. Don't get me wrong, like going by myself, obviously there are some moments where I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna go work off these fucking demons, right? Just get this shit out of my system, and that way I can go to sleep. Otherwise, I feel like an insomniac. I can't fucking sleep at night unless I get like a pump in. It's I do like that, but at the same time, it's like it just feels nice to be able to like go out with a homie. You know what I mean? Just work out with the homies. I even love fucking like working out with Jazz too. Like it's actually cool watching her progress, watching my friends' progress. I don't know. I just get so much fun out of just working out with people. You know what I mean? Like having a partner to like kind of set goals and shit. I don't know. It's just fun. Nobody is as chaotic as Boaz with his pocket cheese. Yeah, the pocket bergs, bro. Pocket bergs, bro. They are something. There's something else, man. I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, what the fuck? For those context, for anyone that doesn't know, I mean, I'm pretty sure 25 of you guys that are listening right now should know what the pocket berg lore is. Boaz, love the guy. He has a method for saving food on him. Whenever we do a lot of Milsom West events, you know, they're 48 hours straight, so they'll start Friday night and end Sunday midday, right? That's a lot of time. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a lot of time if you really think about it, right? Sometimes you get kind of peckish throughout the day. You get kind of hungry. But what do you got to eat, right? Sometimes you don't always have time to open up your Mountain House meals. Me, I've always kept it simple. Peanut butter sandwiches, you know what I mean? Just to sustenance, just to keep me going. He likes to make it a little fancier. He'll do, you know, like Mountain House meals and stuff like that. You know, just add hot water, right? And to be fair, it's a great meal, especially when it's cold. Oh my God, that shit, bussin', absolutely bussin'. But he has another method where before we do the event and before we hit the AO, area of operation, he will go to either like a McDonald's or a Jack in the Crack, Barrel's Boonier. He'll go to like whatever you can find, whatever burger joint, right? Usually it's McDonald's though, because you know it's cheap. He'll get the McDonald's burger, usually the McDouble or just a regular burger, and he'll like stuff several of them in his pockets, like in his back pockets, like his butt pockets. You know what I mean? Like he'll stuff several of them in there, like usually 2 to 4. I think 4 was the most he's ever done. And he'll flatten them out and just over time, right? Because he's sitting down constantly. They're just there, like sitting right behind his ass, man. But brother, even on the third day, like he's like, I know in reality the pocket burger is safe because that freaking McDonald's burger is like engineered to survive a fucking nuclear winter. You know what I mean? That thing is meant to survive during the fallout. That shit's not gonna change that much over time, you know? So he'll just over time be like, you know, oh yeah, I'm kind of feeling hungry. Let me just dig out a pocket burger, just start taking a little snack. I've done it. I'm not proud of it, but I've done it. It's interesting. It definitely tastes the same, and it just kind of says something about McDonald's in general, right? Like their freaking food preservation is nuts. But yeah, that is definitely a thing you can do if you're ever really struggling out on the field. Don't worry, the McDonald's burger will last the harshest of conditions, man. Outdo Boaz pocket taquitos, bro. That shit's gonna crunch. And are you kidding me? That shit's gonna just crumble in my pockets, bro. I'm gonna eat like crumbs by the time I'm done. Yes, I don't know why you kind of remind me of Josuke from Part 4. Why am I Josuke? Not Jotaro. Jotaro's way cooler, bro. What is this? No, I don't want an iced coffee. There you go. I'd say, but let Boaz build my mystery box. He's not usually in very often. Usually just for filming. But he will on occasion be able to swing by to build his own Boaz mystery box too. I can ask him honestly. If you really want him to build your mystery box, all right. Let me just say, he's very, again, love Boaz, but he is very, very, what's the best way to describe it? Headstrong. He has his beliefs, very devout to his beliefs, even when his takes are very wrong, just straight up wrong. He's so intense about it, you know what I mean, that it almost seems like it's a compelling argument. Even if he's just blatantly wrong and incorrect, you know, that's fine. I got it. Pocket Costco hot dogs. Okay. Now we're kind of talking a little bit. Now we're kind of talking. Burger and fries during a game is made. During a game is crazy, bro. Fuck no. It's got to be after. It's got to be after. As soon as you're done, the burger and fries, especially if you get like a good burger, like a nice, good burger, some thick, seasoned fries. Dartree, you probably know this better than me. You go to a place like Tam's, maybe even a Tom's, maybe even a Tommy's, Mr. Pete's even, if you guys are familiar with that one, Golden Ox, right? Go to those like just random burger spots, or go to like Astro Burger or something, right? Get the burger and fries after. Oh, dude. After like playing Airsoft, that shit hits different, bro. It hits every single time. Odin Tactical Airsoft Cuba in the house. Hey, Rob Mozart. Welcome, man. You missed out on the giveaway itself, but glad you joined the stream nonetheless. We're hanging out, kicking back and relaxing for the last, 20 minutes before we end stream tonight. If you do have any Airsoft-related questions, or not, I don't really give a fuck. You can ask any question you want. Put the letter Q in front of your question. Put it in the live chat. That way I can see it and answer it. Astro, that's right, Astro, bro, Astro. Those, I will say, out of all the places I've been to, I think Astro has the best fries for sure. The burger is comparable to pretty much everywhere else, and it's good. I like it, but the fries, man, the fries, that big ass like bag of fries, hella seasoning salt on it. Oh god, that was delicious, bro. When I was helping you move, dude, that was like the thing I was also looking forward to. I was like, all right, I've been hearing about this fucking Astro Burger. I fucking need this shit, man. Nah, pocket 5-layer burritos from Taco Bell, bro. Talk about chemical warfare. Bro, he farts, and we're all gonna smell it, dog. Like, that shit's flammable. That shit is crazy. Oh, no, dude. Fuck that, dude. Hell no. Last time we played together, you were jealous when I had a burger during a game, and you did. Here's the thing. Yeah, I was jealous because my base instinct says, yes, eat the burger. I'm hungry. Here's the thing, guys. I don't eat anything when I play. When I'm about to play Airsoft, I don't eat anything. Maybe I might eat one small thing at most. You know what I mean? Like, maybe a piece of bread. Maybe one hard-boiled egg or something. You know? But generally speaking, I just make sure that I've drank plenty of water beforehand, the night before. I make sure that I get a good night's sleep. I have all my shit charged up before I go. Do I have the problem of sleeping in a little too much? Sometimes, yes. I do have this problem. I really like sleeping. I love sleeping. I'm more tired in the morning than I am at night. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. But, you know, still, I'm jealous of that. You're eating the burger. That doesn't mean I'm gonna eat the burger in the middle of the fucking game, bro. Love it, me too. What would you have picked for what? Mystery box? I don't know. Last time we played together, talk about chemicals. Well, I guess maybe for like, pocket food. Honestly, my thing is pretty simple. Like, if you really want to have a flattened, you just make a sandwich. But here's the thing: I at least would put it in a Ziploc bag. You know what I mean? Try to seal that freshness. Get a Ziploc bag. Try to flatten peanut butter sandwiches as much as you can. Squish them, or you just do a cheese sandwich, right? Just do a basic cheese sandwich. Nothing there, I'm kind of hesitant about meat because meat after a while, especially with, sometimes it gets pretty warm. Sometimes cook no refrigeration. I don't know about that one. Maybe if you did like a cold cut sandwich, maybe you could probably get away with that, possibly. Especially if it's like a really cold venue, like you're doing Hill 559, somewhere it's like constantly downpouring and raining. Ziploc bags, perfect. Cozy report: if you could somehow win the giveaway, what would you ask for? Me? It's a good question. For 175, I guess it depends because like if we're talking like right now, right, as an employee, what would I want? Because I have pretty much a lot of things that I would want. Maybe I would ask for something. Oh, I know what I'd want. I'd ask for the AGM MP40. Did you guys see was it last week? Well, I think it might have been last week's video where it was another like again, holiday wish list. It was like again all three of us, Boaz, Cisco, and myself, put together our ideas for what we would like to receive for prizes or for Christmas gifts. And I put down because here's the thing: I saw their picks and they were like, all right, they're picking M4s again. All right, and don't get me wrong, the Nemesis M4 that they picked is fucking steel. That thing's still on a doorbuster deal right now. Don't miss out on it. You get a Nemesis Mark 18 for under 100 and what is it? Under $175? It's like 125, 150. Dude, steel, absolutely get that, right? But I did the what do you call it? This is what did they quote me as? Like, yeah, you definitely made an Isaias pick. This is the most Isaias pick I've seen in a while. I picked the AGM MP40 because I just wanted something different. I wanted something different. I wanted something cool. I wanted something fun, and that was still viable. You kidding me? AGM MP40, I fucking love those things. Those things last forever, dude. You just take care of it. You don't push it too hard, but it'll last you. It'll last you for quite a while. Show us on the side, maybe 3 choices. Okay, here we go. I'll show you right now. Well, to be honest, honestly, ever since I got my hands on it, I really loved this. The 629 competition, I loved getting one of these. You kidding me? This would be fucking sick to get something like this. I love this. This thing's a hand cannon, bro. A hand cannon, right? If I'm going for something that I really just like me personally, right? Something like one of these, or maybe even a Sten. Ooh, a Sten would be sick. And you know what? Even though it's slightly over, that actually would be something that I would be able to go to do. Something like a Sten, something like an MP40, right? Like one of these bad boys. Oh my god, you can get this one for cheap. Or for $99. For 99 bucks. Dude, yes. Absolutely. Absolutely I'd do this. Fuck yeah. No question. No question, bro. No question. I do any one of these. What else? Oh yeah, and the crazy thing about this, I didn't know this, that apparently this magazine, if I'm not mistaken, I feel like I remember that these magazines are interchangeable. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me on that, but I feel like these mags are interchangeable with the Sten. But again, could be wrong on that. But yes, I would love to receive one of these guys, right? When Isaiah says shit like it's gonna last you quite a while, it makes me believe he will be a good dad someday. Do I just talk like a parent? Apparently, do I just talk like an old school dad? And then I guess if I had to pick the other thing that I would choose for a prize, probably this. Honestly, I mean, it's here's the thing. Had I known as a kid that this, specifically in this colorway, this was going to be available. Look at that, 304 now 150. That's just a steal. That's just a good pick all around. You know what I mean? If Boaz and Cisco hadn't just only stuck to M4s and literally picked the same gun, I think he picked the all black one though. If they had just picked something other than just basic ARs, I would have picked this one because I think this is probably one of the best ones. But since they picked it, honestly, I was happy with my choices. But this would also be a really, really good. In general, I would recommend this to anybody. Anybody. In Cuba, we'll drink sugar water and bread with timba, guava and cheese. What the fuck is this? Slaps gun. Yeah, it sounds like an old car salesman. This bad boy right here will take you real far. I love doing this. Or no, anytime I tie a knot on something, right? Once you're done tying the knot, or you like using freaking ratchet straps on anything, once you tighten it down, you gotta like grab it. Yep, that's not going anywhere. You gotta do it, man. Or no, what I love doing, whenever like either we're finished, like Jazz and I, like sometimes we'll like finish eating dinner or something, right? We're done, or no, better yet, even before that, we're about to eat dinner. If we're able to like, you know, get through and like to get our order in, and, you know, we're just waiting for our food to come out. If we look back and we see that there's a line, I always gotta hit him with the, oh, looks like we came at a good time. I don't know why I do this shit. This shit's hilarious to me. Oh, it looks like we came at a really good time. Or as soon as we're about to leave, right as we get up, I'm like looking like, all right, you guys ready to rock and roll? Right before we take off. Like, dude, it's just, oh, I love doing that shit. I don't know why. It's so satisfying to say. As I get older, it just feels right, you know? It just absolutely feels right in the genes. Scrolling up. Together talk about chemical warfare. That one as well. Just that one as well. Now I'm really thinking like what the logistics of bringing a pocket Costco hot dog would be like. Pocket Costco hot dog. That's a tongue twister. Say that 5 times fast. I don't even know how to do it. Maybe just like wrap it up pretty harsh in like some plastic wrap. Try to seal it as best you can. Maybe throw that in like either your rucksack or maybe throw that in like your maybe you could stuff like your little fanny pack, your dangler pouch, stuff those with hot dog glizzies. Actually, hold on. Wait, hold on. We can do this. Wait, hold on. Let's think about this. Get a bunch of hot dog glizzies, like a whole packet, right? Throw them in like either like a nice plastic bag sealed. Throw and like try to just air like freaking sous vide that bullshit, right? Just vacuum seal it as best you can. Then when you want to eat, throw the whole roll, because you can just grab it all right in one handful. Chuck that into a pot with some hot water, let it boil, and then once you're done, just grab your shears or your scissors, cut through the bag. You got steamed dogs, bro. Steamed dogs, right? And all you need is just some bread at that point. I'll always have bread. You know, I'll always carry a loaf of bread on me whenever I need it. Just eat it like that. You know, eat the poor man's hot dog. You know, you don't got money for buns, so you just eat it on like a regular sliced bread. You ever do that? You guys ever have that experience, or that just me? Or like same thing whenever you didn't have like hamburger buns, you just kind of ate the burger in like bread. It wasn't always, it didn't always like feel as good as a bun, but you know, it got the job done. You were hungry. That shit satisfied still sometimes. Dad jokes it, or oh yes, get the hell out of Dodge, dude. Same. I say that shit too, bro. I absolutely say that shit. No cap, bro. That's hilarious, dude. Steamed feet, steamed dogs. yeah. Where's Fidel? Right? He's gonna be like, who said steamed feet? There's pre-cooked dogs. You could do the pre-cooked dogs too. You could do those as well. I didn't think about the pre-cooked ones, but you know what? That's fine. Either or. You know, just get a nice roll of hot dog glizzies. You just boil them at night. You know, oh, dude, glizzies at night, delicious. Hot dogs are. Wait, what? No way, they're all pre-cooked. Hold on. I'm gonna look this shit up. All right. Are all hot dog wieners pre-cooked? I misspelled cooked. Cooked? No, I don't want AI mode. Not interested. Yes, hot dog is just one of cooked. They're cooked? What? I mean, I've seen some of them that are smoked, but like, huh? Okay, so it would kill any potential bacteria. So it is good that you cook them, but you can't eat them as is. Huh? How do my hot dog is raw? Huh? I didn't know that. I'm gonna be real. I had no idea. I thought this whole time them shits were like raw. I don't know why. I felt like you always needed to cook them. I don't know why. What the fuck? Yeah, sausage is not the same. Is it well, I wouldn't be surprised if bologna is like, yeah, it's just processed meat, right? So, I mean, unless you're eating something like Hebrew National, right, where it's like, even then, it's still a processed meat, but at least it's not like, I don't know, 20% raccoon, 15% pork, and the rest is horse or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? What the fuck? I had no idea. I didn't know that they were pre-cooked. What the fuck? I thought you had to cook them. Well, okay, what about chickens? Okay, hold on. What about chicken sausages? Are chicken sausages... Because I've eaten a few of those. Those are good. Sausages. Pre-cooked. What? What the hell? Dude, I'm getting my mind fucking blown right now. What the fuck? What is this? Yes, the vast majority of store-bought chicken sausages are pre-cooked, fully cooked or ready to eat. So for quick heating and serving. What? That's insane, dude. I had no idea. Damn, that's crazy. Raccoon is like, I was fed raccoon with that. I didn't even realize what it was. Our old tech Taylor, if you remember him, for all the guys that have been here with us for a while, he straight up fed me raccoon without me knowing. He's like, he came back from a trip somewhere, and he's like, oh yeah, I went to this deli that had a bunch of all these crazy meats. You want to try the sandwich I got? And I was like, what is it? Just try it. And I was like, no, what is it? Just try it. I was like, sure, I guess I'll try it. So I ate it. It was like a barbecue, like almost like a pulled pork like style like barbecue sandwich, but it tastes like chicken. And I was like, oh, that's pretty good. It tastes like chicken. What is it? He's like, it's raccoon. I was like, you bastard. I already started eating. I gotta finish this now. You know what I mean? Like, if I had to, could I eat raccoon? Yes. Do I want to? No. I'm gonna be real. I look at a raccoon. There's something about it that just seems wrong. You know what I mean? Like, it just seems like one of those animals that it's like, yeah, maybe I should. I feel less guilty about eating a cat than I do a dog. You know what I mean? I would never want to eat a dog, ever. But I would rather rather eat a cat than I would a dog. Horse, I don't know, man. That just also seems wrong. That also seems wrong. I know people do it. I'm not shaming cultures that do. I don't know about that one. I know horse sashimi is a thing. I have very mixed feelings about that. Very, very mixed feelings about that. But you know, I don't know, man. Like, a raccoon just feels like it's too close. It just reminds me of people for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's the way that it moves its little hands or something, or the way I don't know. It just has like its aura. Just makes me feel like this is also a bird. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I could vibe out with a raccoon. Like, we just sit down and hang out and have a drink together. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like raccoons are that kind of animal. They may not know what's going on, but they're gonna understand. Like, they get the assignment. You know? Don't go. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. I'm not saying that I'm gonna go out of my way to cook a cat, but at the same time, it's like, apocalypse comes, meat's meat, bro. Isaias, we're gonna have alligator bites at the meetup in Tampa. Bow Wow chicken is crazy, dog. Bow Wow chicken, no, dude. That's fucking nuts. I would never, dude. I could not. I can't, dude. I'm sorry. Like, if I go to another country and like I'm staying at this person's house and like, it's such a cultural like delicacy. They made this. They like slaved over this dog for you. I'll be like, oh fuck, why you do this? Like, I would do it. But I'm gonna feel like shit. I'm going to church the next day, bro. You know what I mean? That's wrong, dude. I can't. The dogs have souls, bro. I can't, man. I can't do it. The raccoons too. I felt so guilty, but I'm just glad I didn't continue eating like after the first sandwich, because I was like, all right, like I can't do this, man. It just feels wrong, Chairman Meow cooking. I've never heard that one. Chairman Meow is crazy, dude. Oh my god. Oh, that's a good one, dude. I gotta get me a shirt that has like Mao's face replaced with a cat, Chairman Meow. I gotta get that shit, dude. That's a perfect shirt waiting to happen. Would you eat a fish? Fuck yeah, I would. Absolutely. I love fish, dude. Fish is delicious. Parrots are always a choice too. Nah, dude. Haven't you seen what is it? Metal Gear Solid 3? You haven't seen that one? You haven't played that yet? Fucking he eats. You have the option of eating the parrot, right? Of eating the end's parrot, and no, it does. Apparently, according to Snake, which I trust his judgment, he straight up is like, nah, parrots are disgusting. You would expect it to taste like chicken. It apparently does not. It does not taste like chicken in the slightest. It's pretty disgusting from what I hear. So no, I think I'm good. I don't think I would eat a parrot, bro. Oh, my neck. Oh, we got like 2 minutes left before we close out. If you got any last minute questions, feel free to ask away before I close out. Oh, I had a blast this time. I'm glad that we were able to get a new winner. I'm glad we were able to do a giveaway in the first place. I was getting kind of scared there that we wouldn't be able to. I hate when I have to postpone it. I love being able to go ahead and do a giveaway week by week by week. Fish have souls too. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. The only one that kind of does is sharks. Sharks kind of do. You know what I mean? That I believe. Any other type of fish? Nah, man. The shark is like the chicken. Or no, the regular fish outside of sharks are like chicken, bro. As soon as man's learned to walk, on two legs, and we saw this thing, that's food, bro. Like, that's fair game. That was meant to be devoured. Frog legs taste like chicken. From what I hear, yeah, I would totally be down for that. I'd be totally down for that, man. Like, fuck yeah, a frog. I'd eat a frog. Easy. That's no question, bro. Considering how they cook it, where they like fried frog legs with some hot sauce, dude. That sounds delicious. That sounds awesome. You kidding me? Did I see Swap Meet this week? Yes, real well. That's happening this Saturday. Lancer Tactical is hosting their swap meet. I believe it's from 9 to 5. Yeah, 9 to 5. if I'm not mistaken. It should be on their Instagram, their info about it. If you want to sell some of your old stuff real well, you can sign up to be a vendor. It's not too late. Just DM them directly with your contact info. They can reach out to you, give you all the details and shit. But you're gonna have vendors selling their personal stuff, games, and raffles as well. So make sure to go and check it out, guys. It goes for everybody. That's in the area as well. Guys, it has been an absolute blast hanging out with every single one of you guys. Again, congrats to the winner of last mail. What was his name? Sheldon, Mr. Sheldon. Congrats on your dub. Guys, I had an absolute blast hanging out with every single one of you guys. I always do every single time that I do this. I appreciate every single one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. You guys have no idea what it means to me that you guys continue to spend your free time hanging out with myself and the rest of the Mayo Gang. If you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, hit that bell icon, you're notified every time we drop new content. Hit that like button, share this around, it does wonders for the algorithm. And I will see you guys all on the next one. Stay safe and happy weekend, everybody. Hope you guys have a great one. Take it easy, and like I said, stay safe out there.